Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Georg Mack Plays the Classics. This time we have Hang On, one half of the Sega Master System pack-in titles, Safari Hunt being the other. We'll get there in a couple days. Hang On is another Sega arcade port. You ride the Brain Mark III Super Cycle developed specifically for this endurance race. You're competing against the Bondi racing team, but more accurately, the Clop. The one button is your brake, the two button is your accelerator. Pressing up shifts into a lower gear, pressing down shifts into a higher gear. Each course is split up into 5 sections, each 4 kilometers in length. You have 60 seconds to clear each individual section of the course. Luckily, in Top Gear, the Brain Mark III can reach speeds in excess of 300 kilometers per hour. This means you should be able to do 5 kilometers per minute, which is more than enough time. Of course, it isn't that easy, as if you try to take curves at top speed, you'll slide either off course or into a competing racer. If you can finish a section with time still on the clock, it's added to the next section. This is helpful because if you run into a competing racer or into an obstacle on the side of the road, you blow up and have to get back up to speed. Blow up more than a couple times per section and you're not going to have enough time to finish the race. Once time runs out, you coast until you come to a stop, which can allow you to cross the finish line and keep going. There are only 3 gears to worry about. The first gear needs to be shifted out of around 100 kilometers an hour. The second gear needs to be shifted out of around 200 kilometers an hour. You're safe to stay in third gear on the straightaways and on very shallow curves. There, if you start to slide, you can tap the brake and be fine. On the tighter curves, I found it best practice to shift back to second gear and cap my speed just above 200 kilometers an hour. Then I could control myself around the curves. You can't make the 4 kilometers in 1 minute in second gear, only about 3 1/3. But if you're in third gear for all the straightaways, you should make up the time quickly. Once you finish all 5 sections, you move on to the next course. The manual says there are 8 courses. I saw 2 and had enough. This is going to be very much compared to Mach Rider. Graphics get a 2.0. Graphics are better than Mach Rider, I have to give it that. Sound is a 0.5. There's no song to get on my nerves, and the passing sound effect was annoying. Gameplay is a 2.0. It's a better racing game than Mach Rider. It doesn't throw obstacles on the track just to be cheap. It also doesn't have design mode. Difficulty is a 2.0. Once you figure out how not to slide on curves, it's just try not to crash into opponents. The fun factor is a 1.0. I appreciate the arcade port, but it wasn't fun. Hopefully its companion on the cart will add more value. Overall, Hang On gets a 1.5, which is a D plus C minus split. It's better than Mach Rider, but not by much. That'll do it for us this time. Make sure that you like this video. Please subscribe to Head Drop Productions on YouTube because we got lots more reviews and we want you here for them because it is your destiny.